And I think these people, they were sons, they were brothers, they were great human beings. And I was actually reading about them last night as well, about their family, their views, who they were. These guys, they were very educated people. They were peace-loving people. You know, I've read a few things about Haroon, and I exactly felt that he's my brother, because exactly similar personality like my younger brother. There isn't any difference at all within this guy. And you do actually feel that I've lost a piece of me. I've lost my own brother. I've lost, humanity. And I think it is actually really sad and tragic to lose these lives just like that. These lives were worth a lot more than this. But what these guys have done, they're not with us today, but I tell you one thing, their souls may rest in peace. They are with us all the time. And what's happening right now is basically everyone's coming together, all the communities. I've got a lot of text messages, and last night there was a great text message from this gentleman who's basically said, Sangat TV, you've been working very closely within the community, with all the communities. Once again, I'm going to repeat, right? These people out there who are looting, these people out there who are committing crime, who have committed crimes, they do not belong to any religion. They don't belong to any caste. They don't belong to any color. They don't belong to any community. They're not Afro-Caribbean. They're not Indian. They're not Pakistani. They're not British. They do not belong to the society. There's only one thing. They are criminals. And what we need to do is, the community, we must come forward. We must unite. It's not only about the materialistic things. It's not about the shops. It's not about the broken windows. Imagine how much money these looters are actually costing us. Not only those shops, but this is the public money as well. It's my money. It's your money. I'm paying tax. You guys are paying tax as well. The government bills as well. Once again, guys, what we just need right now is peace. And all the media from around the world, I can see, I've just met a young lady here who's traveled all the way from France just to see what's happening here. And just because she said she's been impressed how Sangat TV has been covering, and they want to have obviously talk, to the Sangat TV team. Anyone out there, please do feel free. All the media, all the newspapers, we are here because Sangat TV, we are for the people, by the people. It's all about the people. It's not about one particular race. It's not about one particular community. It is your station. Peace and stay calm. And also, it's actually an urge to all the youth out there: do not carry any sort of weapons. Do not carry swords. Do not carry any kind of sticks or anything like that at all. Because at the end of the day, we are different. We are not them, and they're not us. I'd love to actually say to them as well, the guys, please be one of us. You will feel peace, right? So, if you want to obviously have those plasma screens, you want to have those CD players, you want to have those, expensive stuff, well then all you need to do is work really, really hard. That's all. You work hard, that God, that Allah, that Rab, that Satgur, Babaji, Satnam, He will give you each and everything. There's no doubt about it. How do you feel right now?
It's sad. It's so sad. And just like seeing the messages and the bloodstains on the floor is like, I've been feeling sick the last couple of days. And I think it's even more relevant in the way that I actually work with young people. I've been working with young people for almost 14 years. And it's just, this brings on a lot of very important questions around what's going on in our society and the wider issues around what we're doing and young people's aspirations, their sense of purpose. And a sad event like this, it just begs the questions that we can't avoid any longer.
Obviously, as I said before as well, that these people, they do not belong to any community, any race, any culture, right? They are spreading hatred, but not the message of peace. Because a lot of the people, I'm sure they're watching as well, maybe some of those as well, that what's going on out there. What's your message to those people, the troublemakers?
It's stop. Stop.
Exactly.
Stop. Think about what you're doing. What is it you're trying to achieve? Have they even asked that? Is it trainers? I was flicking through the channels the other day. I was writing this on my Facebook, flicking through the channels, and I saw shots of London. I thought it was the Middle East, but the difference is in the Middle East we will fight for freedom. What are we fighting for? People are dying. It's just, I don't even have the words to explain, and it's just stop. Let's think about this collectively. We all play a role. Let's stop and think about, in the community, how can we all play a role in going forward? We need to go forward. Things can only get better. This is as bad as it's going to get, surely.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate your time as well. If you do need our help, please do let us know. We are with you.
First of all, I'd like to thank Sangat TV for being the first people to turn up at the scene. They came to the hospital, they broadcasted what happened that day, and they were fair in their broadcast. And I thank you, my friend, for being there with us all night. We were there with you and you were there with us. And I'd like to thank all of the Sikh community and all the brothers, the Sikh brothers who are out there helping us, protecting the masjids. And we want to show our support and our respect and love to you as well for doing that as well, and we with you as well, inshallah. From this moment on, it's very unfortunate that it had to take 3 lives to unite everybody. As you can see from you being there and reporting this, that this was not a religious kind of thing. This was not a racial kind of thing. This was a community thing. And our brothers who lost their lives, they're martyrs. They were martyrs for the sake of their community, a community in whole, which was Sikh, Hindu, Muslim, Jews, Christians, black, white, everybody. They lost their lives. These are the kind of heroes, these are the kind of inspirational people that we need in our community today. And these are the role models that we need in our community today. And again, once more, I'd like to thank you again for your continued support throughout this whole thing. You did not see any barrier of any religion or race. You reported it as human beings, and that is very high of you for doing that as well, and we want to thank you for everybody.
Thank you very much. One thing actually I do want to ask you as well, how do you guys feel, because a lot of the people, they were asking me as well that Prime Minister, he should have been here yesterday, but obviously, even though he was in Wolverhampton, Birmingham, but he didn't bother coming here. So how do you feel, and what's your message to the Prime Minister? If you have to give, obviously nice, because we are all the peaceful communities, right? What's your message to the Prime Minister?
Our message is that, look, feel our pain, come to our community. We are deprived. Do not deprive us any further. And we need actions, we need justice, and we want justice for our brothers who just lost their lives, for the sake of community, for the sake of his government, his authorities supposed to have protected the streets, but instead our community members have actually sacrificed their lives and done his government's jobs, his police job, and the police are now investigating the matter. Now we're urging the police to bring us a positive outcome of the investigation, and we want justice for the people. And again, as my friends has mentioned, we would like to thank, first of all, the Sangat TV, because they were the first on the scene and they're cooperating with us very fully. And at the same time, we want to thank the Sikh community in Smethwick or Handsworth. They were the people who came to protect the mosque when the people were praying inside. And this sort of actions, they show there is not religious tension. These people have respect, and this sort of people came and they were protecting the Muslim community. And however, this message should go across to everyone out there that they think it probably be racial or religious, and this is nothing like that. We stand by each other, and if anyone attacks a Gurdwara or anything, or even if there's any suspicious, we will stand by you and we're with you, and nothing will happen.
Thank you very much. One thing actually I must say as well, that very actually valuable point raised as well. The police officer, they were here throughout the night times, right? The channels were here as well. The media was here as well. Now, Mr. David Cameron, where were you at that time? You did come to Wolverhampton. We needed you at that time. 3 young lives we just lost right here. So I'm sorry, sir, but if you believe that your government is doing the right job, can you please come on Sangat TV? Can you please answer our questions? Can you please exactly talk? Because you do talk about the big society, you do talk about the country, and I think at this time it's absolutely wrong to blame the police, because police authorities, they are doing whatever they can. They don't have many laws. What can they do really end of the day? They are protecting us. I do actually feel, in a way, I do actually feel for the police officers as well, because these guys are standing here protecting us, but who's protecting their families? Their families at home as well, their kids at home as well, their wives and sisters, they're at home as well. They are part of the community as well, right? And you're talking about cutting their cuts as well. Are we really paying them enough? Because we don't really care about what's going on the streets, right? People are looting, they're looting this stuff. It's costing the country. I'm not born in this country, right? But at the end of the day, I'm part of British society, and I am proud of a United Kingdom. Now, Mr. Cameron, you were born and bred in this country, because according to this law, you must be born and bred in this country to become a Prime Minister. Please, tonight, ask yourself, do you really deserve it? Just be honest to yourself, because if you do, then I want you, Sangat TV wants you, the community wants you, the Afro-Caribbean community, the Muslim community, the Sikh community, police forces, the society. We want you here, right here. People are paying their respects, as you can see. The people are coming from the various different backgrounds. This is a message to the world, to the community, especially to all those thugs out there as well. We are one, we are united, we are one community. Paying the respects, this lady, the young guy, I think this is Britain, United Kingdom. Showing a lot as well. Can I just ask you, I know it's really tough times, emotional times, how do you think the communities are coming together?
I don't know. I'm numb. I don't know. I'm numb with the whole, everything that's happened with these three young lads. It's devastating. The poor mothers. My love goes out to the parents, the mothers, the fathers. It's just unreal of the two. It's just unreal.
This is really, really emotional time, as you can see. Thank you. From a mother's point of view, speechless. No words. You can't say anything at all. These guys, remember these guys, guys. These guys are the future of this country, of the United Kingdom. These guys are the ones who are going to become politicians, engineers, doctors, lawyers, media personalities, and prime ministers tomorrow. We need to save the future. We need to save Britain. Right now, this is the place. People are paying respect. There are messages. Boys can never be replaced. People are showing their respect